Hello, everyone. Today, I want to show you a very cool feature we are working on in the Kairos team. This is what we call the Kairos factory, and now we're introducing a web UI for it. For now, I'm just going to take everything that is selected here. I'm going to put a version here. So I don't know, let's say 42.0. And then I'm going to build. While it is building, we could follow on the logs here, but I'm just going to let it build. And in the meantime, I'm going to explain a little bit more about it and show you the different options that it has. So first of all, this project is in heavy development, so many things can change. I just want to show a little bit the goal that we have here and the experience that you get right now. Um, this is already part of the 0.6.1 release of AuroraBoot. So if you want to try it out, please give us some feedback. You can follow it on this ticket here, which says all the different features that we want to add to this project. So yeah, give us your feedback, try it out, let us know if you like it or not. Uh, Kairos images can be of many different flavors. Uh, that's what we call it, which is basically a Linux distribution. We're a meta Linux distribution because you can base your images on these different distributions at the moment, Alpine, Debian, Fedora, and so on. And to build these images, well, you have different options. You can already consume our container images, which we publish, for example, here, and you have all the different tags for them for whichever one you already want. Um, but it can also be the case that you might want a completely different image from what we offer in this matrix. That's so in the long term, the idea is that from this interface, you're gonna be able to, I think there's a document scratch here that tells you how to build your own Kairos image. Yeah, the Kairos factory, as I was mentioning, it talks about Kairos init. This is a very cool project that basically is the logic that is determining on which system it is running and what kind of dependencies it needs to add, which configurations it needs to do, so that at the end it produces a Kairos artifact. And yeah, for example, you end up with something like this, which again, you can even extend to your liking. You can add, I don't know, if there's something that your system needs to have, you can put it after or before running the Kairos init. But of course, it's very, it's a lot more user friendly to see these, I think, than to learn how all of these different parts within Kairos play together. So that's why we are working on this project. And again, here you can come and say, okay, I want the, I don't know, Rocky Linux version of Kairos. This one is based on Rocky Linux 9. But obviously, if you want a different one, you could just say Rocky Linux 8, let's say. It doesn't mean that it's going to work with all of them, but we know that it is working with these ones here that we put. But you can also try other ones. For example, we also publish 2204, for example. Anyway, I am for now. I'm going to choose like I said, I already chose this one. Then here you can choose the architecture. So for AMD, we only have what we call the generic model. And for ARM, we have three options: either Raspberry Pi 3 or 4 boards, and Nginx, AGX, Orin boards, but otherwise also generic in case you want to put this on a VM, for example. Uh, let's stick it to AMD. Then you have what we call the variant. The variant allows you to choose between core, which is the very basic Kairos image, including immutability, AB upgrades, and cloud init configuration. And then you also have the standard, which puts on top of all you get here, plus Kubernetes, K9s, and HVPN included. These are also worth mentioning on the side, but I'm not going to do right now. Once you have chosen the standard, you can choose whether you want the K3s or the K0s version of the Kubernetes distribution. That means that Kairos is basically meta Linux distribution and meta Kubernetes distribution, which in my opinion is super cool. Anyway, that's to give you an idea of how it works at the moment. As soon as everything is done, you will get a Torval, you will get a raw image and an ISO, which you can download here. So within the Torval, you will have the container image. In the raw image is the kind of image, for example, that you can put in a loop device or that you can burn into an SD card, and the ISO to spin up a VM, for example, or to burn into an USB to put into actual machine, right? And of course, if I press here, then I can download my image here. So that's what I wanted to show you. Please give some feedback. Let me know if you like it. Let me know how you would improve the project. Like I said, the ticket is here. If you start AuroraBoot, oh, let me quickly tell you how to start AuroraBoot. How I did that, right? Basically, all you need. This command looks very complex, but it is really just all that is doing is just using Docker to run AuroraBoot. So let me put this here. Maybe that makes more sense. So what I'm doing is running in Docker privilege because I'm going to be accessing the container registry locally. I'm also going to be writing to the output directory here, but this is the important part. I am using AuroraBoot 6.1, as I was mentioning, and I pass the command web, and I spin up the server on the, in this case, in the 8081 port. That's why you were able to see it there. So give it a spin, running this command, give it a spin, and let me know what do you think about it. Eventually, we plan to have something like, I don't know, build.kairos.io, where you're going to be able to just do it online. But for now, uh, do run it yourself and then come into this ticket here and give me any feedback if something is not working, or a thumbs up if there's some functionality that you would like to have ready before. And I hope you enjoy it. Bye.